As a student, one of your main financial goals may be to make 10K a month online. And if so, well, you're on the right video, because unlike these gurus that will tell you to follow the new fad, do drop shipping, e-commerce, or perhaps even invest into some coin, or worse yet, buy their course and it'll solve all your problems, well, I'm not going to be giving you any of that, right? I'll just tell you what I actually have done in the past year, which are 3 simple and actionable steps that you can implement in order to build your own 6-figure business online. Now, a bit about me: I'm actually a law student myself, part-time at the moment, and I run my own 6-figure online digital marketing agency called NBS Digital, where we essentially help scale coaches from their 0 to 10K month mark in the matter of 3 months. So I know a little bit about the topic of balancing your studies and growing a business at the same time, and I'm here to tell you that it's totally possible. So please sit back, listen carefully, and make sure that 2024 is your best year yet. So step number 1 is simply to take a year off. Now, this may seem counterintuitive. After all, you may say, Edgar, I'm already at university for the next 6, 7, or perhaps even 8 years. Why should I waste 1 year? But it's not wasting a year, it's investing a year, right? Because you're making the following years better, right? You don't have to stress about work, you don't have to stress about finances, and whilst you're studying, you're actually simultaneously building something great that you can leverage in the marketplace for a salary and kind of clients and revenue, right? So you're being rewarded for the value you bring in. So take a year, hone in on your skills, and build something great. Step number 2 is develop focus, mental resilience, and consistency. Okay, so these are 3 habits that I actually went into full in-depth detail in my previous video. So if you want to learn how to apply these 3 things, check out the first link in the description or the top left or right corner. Okay, but essentially by developing these 3 skills, they will form the building blocks and the foundation of your future success, right? With a shaky foundation, your building will eventually come tumbling down. Same thing as trying to build a business or grow your mindset or achieve any goal that you have in life. If you have a shaky foundation, it's all going to come tumbling down and it won't be sustainable. So focus on those 3 skills, hone in on them, develop them during the year, and then build something great and scale to that 10K plus month mark. Step number 3 is to start a service-based business. Now, if you've been following guys like Iman Gadzhi and Luke Belmar, you know that they're huge advocates of starting a service-based business, and having done that myself, you know, with my own digital marketing agency, I can tell you that it's definitely the best way to go as a beginner, because number 1, you can just identify an area that you perform and know how to do better than 99% of the people out there. Doesn't mean that you're an expert, that you have a university degree or anything about that, but even doing 1 to 3 months of research on a specific topic like content creation, Facebook ads, go high level, whatever it is, you will be better than 99% of the people out there, and businesses will be willing to pay you for that knowledge and skill that you demonstrate, right? So it's not about having a degree, it's about showing knowledge and skill to your potential buyers. And then number 2, you just want to wrap that skill around a service that you can then sell, right? So you don't sell Facebook ads, you sell kind of a service, an all-inclusive luxury service, preferably, and a high ticket one, in order to make sure that you can actually increase your revenue as high as possible with fewer clients, making you more valuable, but also helping you reach that 10K month as soon as possible, essentially. And finally, once you've then honed in on that skill, once you've packaged that skill around a service, third, you want to make sure that that service is actually in demand. Now, this is not an obligation for it to be super heavily in demand, and frankly, you can create your own demand by identifying pain points in a certain niche business or industry and then offering a solution, which is your solution, right? But I'd still make sure that the service that you want to provide is actually needed and wanted by the industry you're in, or else it'll just make scaling to 10K a month that much more harder, and you want to keep it simple. So being the living proof of it, I'm telling you that achieving 10K a month online as a student is totally achievable for you in the next 12 months. Just make sure you apply everything that we've went through today in this video and refine your skills as much as possible, and then make sure you have a clear vision and set some goals for what you want to achieve in the next 12 months, and I'm telling you that it will happen. Remember, hitting 10K a month is quite simple, okay? Not easy, but it is quite simple. So focus on your consistency and success will follow.